Hey there guys, so Tyson Fury has gone on another of his famous rants, and again it is Anthony Joshua in the firing line. He has had this to say about AJ. People are not interested in beaten fighters. That's what we saw with AJ versus Ruiz. He was the big great thing made out of marble, then he got beaten, and then he got knocked out by a fat guy. Everyone's like, this guy who's ripped got knocked out by this little fat guy, and now nobody likes him anymore. The bubble has been burst. It's the cliche of the world. When you've been pounded, nobody wants to know because everyone loves a winner. And when you're no longer a winner, you don't get no more adulation. Now I've translated that from something else, but I'll let you go and read the article to find out what actually Tyson Fury said. But anyway, let's continue. I am pleased to be back in Las Vegas. I loved my time there in my last fight. I'm going to put on a show at the T-Mobile Arena. Otto Wallin is a world-ranked fighter. He is tall, something we want with the Deontay Wilder rematch around the corner. He is a southpaw, which will bring its own obstacles. I will be fully focused to get the job done because the rematch needs to happen. So there we have it. Now while it seems like a rant at Anthony Joshua and seems like he's putting him down, ultimately I don't think it's just that. I think, to be honest, what Tyson Fury is saying is true. Everyone does love a winner, and when someone loses, a lot of people will turn against AJ. And a lot of fans have stuck with him, which I commend you guys for, because it's easy to just jump to the winner, to be an Andy Ruiz Jr. fan, a Tyson Fury fan, a Deontay Wilder fan, because they are the guys who are winning at the moment. And it takes a true fan to stick with a fighter who has just lost and is looking to come back and encourage your fighter to win his world titles back. So Anthony Joshua is currently in that stage where he is knowing who his true fans are and who his true friends are, which sometimes you need to know anyway. So taking a loss, it's not great, but it can tell you that. You have to take the positives from it. And that's one thing he can take from it. He knows who his true fans are, who his true friends are. And you get people who, when you lose, they don't want to know anymore. And some people have. Some people have now turned against Anthony Joshua just because he lost. But then when he goes and wins again, they'll be all over Anthony Joshua again. That's just the way the world works. For some people, that is. Now, I'm not saying that's everyone. I'm saying that Anthony Joshua does have some very loyal fans, and some people have stuck with him, which again, I commend you guys for, because as I said, it's easy just to jump ship and to go with the guy who's winning and not the guy who's just lost. But ultimately, when Anthony Joshua wins his heavyweight world titles back, he will have all of that adulation coming flushing back. But it won't be like it was before. Some people are saying Anthony Joshua has now become obnoxious and slightly arrogant. It's not that. He has demons that he is facing currently, and he is sick of people like Lennox Lewis and Tyson Fury getting on his case, and he's just firing back, which you cannot blame him for. He is well within his rights to do so. But ultimately, I think this has been a hard experience for Anthony Joshua, but also a sobering one as well. I don't think it will go back to the way it was. I don't think it will go back to Anthony Joshua worrying about what the media think and worrying what he says. I think he's just going to say it how it is from now on. And perhaps that's what Anthony Joshua needs in order to keep his career flowing. Because I think Anthony Joshua realizes now that he can be a fan favorite. People can like him. He can be this humble guy. But at the end of the day, all it takes is one loss for a portion of those people to turn against you anyway. So why not say what you think? At the end of the day, he can be a role model, he can be humble, but he is a fighter. His job is to get in the ring and go and get the other guy before that guy gets to him. That is his job. So, as I said, he can be humble and he can be a role model, but that is who he is. He's a fighter at the end of the day. But guys, what are your thoughts on this? Tyson Fury's comments about Anthony Joshua. Do you agree with them? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, click the thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. Thanks guys.